Hello, my friends, and welcome to another podcast on Nourishing Time with Salima. This week, a delicious offering awaits you, exploring creating clarity to amplify possibility to honor your vision for life. Some prompts, a mindfulness practice for enhancing your vision, and a new poem all await you to ignite your inner vision. So, let's get started. Creating clarity to amplify possibility, honoring your vision for life. So, I guess what should be helpful, or what could be helpful, is to look at some definitions of clarity to start with. And if you're listening, do head over and look at the written post because I've included some Sanskrit in the transliteration for clarity and a couple of the other words that we're focusing on. So, clarity, clearness of thought or style, lucidity, clearness of appearance, a sense of uncloudedness, and clearness, brightness. Free from obscurity and easy to understand, the comprehensibility of clear expression. So, those are just a few definitions of clarity. Moving on, let's have a look at a few definitions of amplify. Increase the volume of, exaggerate or make bigger, increase in size, volume, or significance. And obviously, the last one probably should have been the first one, to magnify. So, something for me, at least, for me at least anyway, happens when I start to look and focus in and spend a bit of time on very clear, crisp skies and landscapes, and especially summer sunsets as well. Summer sunset, sorry. And in these moments, for me, nature appears to really amplify its presence, its design, beauty, and somehow its attitude towards me, clarifying its position and silently prodding my attention and asking my consciousness to become more aware of being present with all that is. It is often in these moments, my friends, when my vision becomes clear with the voice of possibilities for growth and evolution. So, can clarity help you redesign your attitude and become more present with all that is? Maybe the answers can be found from our past, especially childhood. For me, when I reflect on mine, happy smiles from playing in water and with nature, summer gatherings with family, especially grandparents, simple pleasures that brought connection, love, a sense of ease, and instantly a profound sense of wellness, all contributing towards cultivating a happy attitude. Even nowadays, when you can encourage younger children outdoors, they often get more pleasure out of playing in paddling pools and and sandcastles than playing with computer games if you can get them away from those, that is. And it just brings about a seemingly different type of connection and awareness and creativity. Really good for enhancing ideas, encouraging clearer and cleaner communication and understanding, and unconsciously redesigning attitudes in the process. I call it my less is more theory, which cultivates and reflects at its core essence how simplicity can provide clarity, banishing confusion and overwhelm, possibly redesigning attitudes in the process, as I mentioned before. It's just something that has helped me, and of course, everybody has their different experiences. So, you might ask, how, Salima, can I create clarity to amplify possibility? So, there's three prompts here for self inquiry and journaling. But with all of these inquiries, please be very, very specific. Number one, what currently seems unclear in your current reality? And how can you address that? I'll say it again. What currently seems unclear in your current reality, and how can you address that? 2. Describe and or visualize this aspect of your life. 3. What does clarity mean to you? What does clarity mean to you? So write those down somewhere handy, and we're going to do a short mindfulness practice for enhancing your vision. Super simple. So I want you can either sit inside for this, you can sit outside, you can stand inside, you can stand outside. Just decide what you're going to do. And then from where you are, just take a few moments taking in the view without trying to sit or stand perfectly. Just basically just look and see what you see. What do you see? So what do you see? Now, close your eyes for 4 inhales and exhales. Let's do this together. So inhaling, exhaling 1, inhaling, exhaling 2, inhaling, exhaling 3, inhaling, exhaling 4, inhaling, and exhaling for 5. Now, reopen your eyes. Do you see the same as before, or are you noticing a different picture emerging? And what I mean by different picture is, does anything seem more amplified? Have you noticed something that you didn't initially? What is new? In other words, what are you noticing that you didn't the first time around? And as I say, looking at whatever you're looking at, what has more amplification now and stands out? What has more amplification now and stands out? So it could be the contrast of colors or shapes. It could be the way the sun is reflecting off the leaves, trees. It could be the color of the ground, stone, gravel, grass. It could be, if you're on the water, the ripples on the water, or if you're looking into the water, the different colors that emerge from the different depths that you're in. So what has more amplification and stands out? Now, this is where I bring a little bit of my eye healthcare work in, because if you don't know me, my other job is that I am an eye healthcare practitioner. So this is really, really good for stopping your eye muscles getting lazy. And it doesn't matter whether you wear contact lenses, glasses, or neither of those. We should be all doing this quite a few times during our day. So, what I want you to do is focus your vision on a viewpoint that's far away. So a typical example of that would be to look at a car registration plate in front of you. It's that sort of distance that I want you to focus in and hone your attention to. Just for a couple of moments. Then bring your attention to something very near you. So in other words, you're alternating between your distance and near vision. So a point to remind you of: if you wear glasses or contact lenses, try this exercise first without the aid of refraction. So that means without a prescription in front of your eyes. And then do the same exercise with the refraction of the glasses or contact lenses. So it's important when we wear glasses or contact lenses, it's important not to become reliant on them. We need to take them off or wear your contact lenses for a limited period during the day, so your natural vision, your natural your eye muscles can adapt, and they're being forced to work. You're not going to strain them, you're just allowing them to do what they're meant to do without becoming reliant on the refraction of the lens. So it may be a bit uncomfortable, because if you're like me, if I look into the distance without contact lenses on or glasses, the lines are very blurred. There's no definition. So, but that's okay. That's okay. You can do that. So it doesn't matter whether you use glasses or contact lenses or not. Just focus on something far away and then bring your attention to something that's very close by, and keep doing that for at least 25 seconds. So distance near, distance near, distance near. Might feel a bit uncomfortable at first. Your eyes might feel a little bit tired from doing that, but it's okay to do it. So all you're doing is just exercising your eye muscles. And then obviously, as I said, you can put your glasses or your contact lenses back on and do exactly the same thing. And maybe that's a different experience for you, and that's okay also. So as I say, this exercise will stop your eye muscles from getting lazy and help nourish your vision. In the process, cultivating more clarity. Now, so take that clarity of vision and apply it, not literally, but apply it to a problem or circumstance. What do you need to see now? What do you need to see now in this problem or circumstance? And are there any possibilities you could consider? Because obviously you're now expanding your vision. You're not narrowing your vision. So I'm going to close this week's podcast with a new poem I've been working on recently. So I hope that you enjoy it. And it's called Honoring Clarity. Honoring clarity. In all forms, the familiarity of certain impulses, blinding our clarity, restricting our creativity. What to do? Pause, take a breath, reminding us that sometimes things are not quite what they seem. So blink to refresh. A vision emerges, newly amplified, and shedding a different light. No longer lines blurred, uncloudedness reigns here. Brightness freeing us from obscurity and fear, into the comprehensibility of clear expression. Asking the questions: what do I see and think? Clarity emerges. Clearness of thought. A sharper picture unfolds. Now, what do you want to see? Thank you, my friends, for reading, listening, sharing, and supporting my work here at Nourishing Time with Salema. Please subscribe for free to receive new posts and support my work. Please feel free to leave a comment or share with any others that you may feel might be interested. But until next time, have an amazing weekend and an amazing week. And I hope that you found this podcast and post helpful to create clarity to amplify possibility.